History is cyclical. If you want to know the future, you've got to know the past. pornnewstoday.com, a part of the PNTLIVE network. But yeah, I gotta take y'all back in time because at one point in time, Derek Hay, he tried to fight that wage discrimination on behalf of the talent. And look at where he is today, being scrutinized by the California Labor Board. That's where he is today. And what he's done over the years, from what I can see, it has been wrong. He's been a bad boy. But maybe he wasn't always bad. Maybe he is like Lex Luthor. Maybe that's why he looks like Lex Luthor. He does. But maybe he just kind of got sick of nobody appreciating what he was trying to do for them. And he was just like, screw it. I'm just going to be as bad as I want to be. But yeah, he blew the whistle on talent rate cutting, specifically talent rate cutting by Will Ryder, aka Jeff Mullen, that parody porn director. Because Jeff Mullen, he doesn't respect the talent. He practices wage discrimination. He doesn't pay people of color the same as Caucasians. And he doesn't want to even pay the performers full rate. At least he didn't at one point in time. And that's why Derek Hay had to put on his Superman cape and step in way back when. Anyway, this is a post from Lucas back March 6, 2010. And I've read it before, but I feel like reading it again. And it is titled, Derek Hay Blows the Whistle on Talent Rate Cutting. So even though he's bad today and appears to be a link to sex trafficking, at one point in time, tried to fight the fight. He tried. All right, here we go. Star Wars, The Agent Writes Back, Part 1 of a continuing saga. Recently, this post was observed on one of the gossip columns related to the adult industry. Jeff Mullen says, "Great post, Ryan. I recently had a big agent turn down work for a girl in our upcoming mega feature, Not Charlie's Angels XXX, over a $300 difference in pay over a multiple day shooting schedule. Many agents don't look at the publicity that special projects will provide, but some do and understand that there is real value in being part of a marquee project. Our Charlie's Angels spoof will be among the biggest movies of the year. We've had a number of big-time girls, and plenty of newer ones as well, asked to be put in this movie for much less than their normal rate because they know come awards time, they will be nominated and quite possibly standing in the victory circle. That doesn't mean much to some, but it means a lot to others. I can only imagine what this one cute actress is going to say when she runs into me at a party and asks why I didn't hire her for a part. Not sure if I will tell her the real reason or not, that her agent turned it down. I am sure this agent never even contacted the actress to see if she wanted to do it, but that is not my business." And again, that was Jeff Mullen back in 2010. Okay? Painting a picture, because that's what he does best. Paint pictures with smoke and mirrors. Painting a picture of girls begging to be in his parodies. Because if you're in his parodies, you're suddenly gonna just skyrocket. Not only in the adult entertainment industry, but in the mainstream entertainment industry. In fact, he doesn't even know why you're asking for money anyways to be in his movies. Yeah. So Derek Hay, you know, being the British hustler that he is, he didn't like that. And, you know, he did used to be talent himself. So he could really relate to how unethical and unprofessional what Jeff Mullen had been doing was. And again, this is ironic that this all happened to go between Jeff Mullen and Derek Hay, because as of current, Jeff Mullen is hanging out with Dawn Vanguard. At least that's what pictures illustrate. And both of them seem to have that consistent agenda of exploiting the talent pool. But let's continue. So anyway, now I'm going to read what Derek Hay wrote in response to Jeff Mullen. I wish I could do a better British accent, so I don't think I'll attempt it, but you'll get the gist of it. It is about time that someone blew the whistle on this practice, and that time is now. And LA Direct is the one to do it. When this film producer started in the business, he and his partner would meet girls at industry events and parties and solicit them with tales of their marketing and PR prowess, though not filmmaking, all to the end of convincing the model or actress to become excited about the possibility in appearing in their upcoming production, before delivering the sting and the tale that they would want her to appear for less money than any studio paid her, and less even than her normal rate, whatever that might be. And truly, that meant whatever that might be. No matter what the model or actress's rate was, once known, the budget of these producers somehow would only have been set at 10% to 20% below that. And so the bartering began about why it would be to her benefit to see her name in press releases so that she might get more work from other studios who were prepared to pay her usual market value. And I just want to provide a little commentary here. Going back to residuals, does anyone out there know if over the years Will Ryder has been receiving residuals or royalties? Does anyone know? Because if you do know, feel free to submit that information to pornnewstoday@gmail.com. Feel free. Over the course of time, these producers' filmmaking skills improved. In fact, improved a great deal, so much so the movies began to win awards. Sales of the movies was good, budgets increased, expensive sets could be afforded, mainstream actors were brought in here and there, expensive wardrobe, costuming, and makeup could be afforded. Yet, never could the budget afford to pay an actress her usual scene rate. Somehow still, despite all the success enjoyed by this production company, and due credit given for that, the budget of the actors and actresses that appeared in them almost always fell below that of their normal, usual market value. And still, the work with us, because we put out more press releases than anyone else, was touted as the reason that the actresses should always work for less than what their usual rate was. So, that paragraph right there truly does point to Will Ryder having amassed quite a fortune over the years, which is interesting considering a recent fundraiser that Will Ryder, aka Jeff Mullen, brought to the adult entertainment industry's attention. That is on behalf of a industry veteran known as Roy Karch. Roy Karch, to my knowledge, was very helpful to Jeff Mullen, aka Will Ryder, throughout his career. And now, according to what Jeff Mullen says, Roy Karch is experiencing some major health issues and dementia and whatnot. And it's expensive. It can be very expensive to take care of someone like that. But fortunately, due to all this talent rate cutting, I would think that those funds justifiably should go to Roy Karch, but maybe it just wasn't enough. So make sure that all of you out there, if you do go across or come across that fundraiser, it's linked up on pornnewstoday.com. Do donate to Roy. But I will also repost this entire article over on pornnewstoday.com later today, because I think that this is a very important article to read. Because basically what Derek Hayes' quite long-winded but informative and well-thought response outlines is that no one should ever lower their rate. No one should ever compromise what they value themselves as professionally. You just shouldn't do it. And it would take someone who's worked in front of the camera to understand that. So before you overly judge Derek Hay, and again, I am going to reiterate that I am adamantly against abuse and organized crime. But I've always felt, for some damn reason in my gut, that Derek Hay has been given more of a bad rap than he should be given. I don't know why I feel that. I've just always felt that over the years. I always have. So I don't know, but that's what happens when you don't speak up. He should have been speaking up about a lot of the bullying he was contending with years ago. But he had a lot of pride, I guess, and he wanted to seem like, I'm the man, nothing can hurt me. So, whatever. So anyway, let's see. Is there anything else I really want to touch on this morning? Probably not. No. I have quite a few podcasts that will be posted throughout the day today. Maybe not quite a few, because I'm about to get bouncing. Got to start my regular work day. But there's going to be some podcasts from previous Porn News Today Live installments that I need to get up. So check that out on @AlexMayersLive. Other than that, have a great day, everybody. Catch y'all later. And smile. It's the holidays. Bye-bye.